Okay, let's talk about Payback. I know I should have did the predictions video earlier in the week, like I said, but hey, it's been a long week. You're still getting a predictions video, so just be happy. Okay, I don't know why I just went heel like that, but we're just going to get into the Payback predictions video. Payback is actually in a few hours, so I wanted to get this up a little bit before the pay-per-view started. I know it's not the normal time I would do these, but here you go. So just looking at the pay-per-view from top to bottom, based on just looking at the card, this looks like an amazing card. To be honest, to be completely honest, it looks amazing. But how everything has been booked, I really don't care but for maybe 2 of these matches. That's about it. 2 or 3. Yeah, about 2 or 3. So let's get into the whole card. The Kickoff Show is going to have Miz TV with Finn Balor. I guess they're going to have a feud going on forward or whatever. Something like that. That'll be nice for Miz. He and Finn could probably have a good program. I would want Miz to have the IC title, but I guess him and Dean aren't going to feud for the title right now. We do have a match, Enzo and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I don't care about the match because this is when Enzo and Cass are going to get their win, and it won't count for anything. It'll be on the Kickoff Show, so nobody's going to see it, and it's not for a title, so nobody's really going to care about it. So that's, the kickoff. Who's really going to watch that? We have the Cruiserweight Championship match, Neville versus Austin Aries. I feel like this match is going to be the best match of the night, hands down. The past few Raw or just pay-per-views where Raw is involved, I think like the past 3 or 4, the Cruiserweight Championship match has been the best match on the card, or at least one of the best matches. Neville, just with that championship, has elevated it to different heights than when it originally came to Raw. He's been a great champion, but unfortunately, I feel like this is when he drops the title to Austin Aries. I feel like, I don't think he should drop it just yet, but I think WWE is going to pull the trigger on it. They've been throwing a ton of obstacles at Austin Aries, and I feel like it's going to be his time to get the title. I feel like they could have held it off a little bit, but that's alright. I won't be too mad if he actually wins. He and Neville have a good rivalry going on, so I feel like this is going to be a great match, and I feel like Austin Aries is going to win. Next, we have the Raw Women's Championship match. Bayley and Alexa Bliss. Don't really care about this match, to be honest. And these are 2 great women's wrestlers. I mean, Bayley's promos over the past few months just haven't been doing it for me. They ruined Charlotte's win streak by having Bayley win it right before WrestleMania, when I feel like she should have won it at WrestleMania. So they kind of dropped the ball there. She hasn't really done anything with the title. I do think she's going to retain her title here against Alexa Bliss. I don't think she's dropping it to SummerSlam. I feel like a lot of people don't think she's going to drop it to SummerSlam, and that's fine. But hopefully we just get a good match here. Like, a lot of the Raw Women's Championship matches have been lackluster as of late, so hopefully they give us something good. That's all we can really hope for, and I have Bayley coming out on top. Now, we have the Raw Tag Team Championship match. This is interesting, because there's been rumors that the Hardys are going to be broken here pretty soon. We don't know for sure. Nothing's confirmed. Rebby Hardy, Matt Hardy's wife, has been completely throwing everybody off the trail, saying it's not happening. They're not going to be broken right now. But all reports are saying that WWE has reached a deal with Anthem and is going to allow the Hardys to be broken. If that's the case, they need to drop the titles tonight. They need to drop the titles. They don't need to be broken and have the titles right off the bat. This would be good for Cesaro and Sheamus, who I feel like either them or Enzo and Cass was going to win that ladder match at WrestleMania. So this will be good. Put the titles back on them and have the Hardys chase after the titles if they're going to be broken. If they're not going to be broken, keep the titles on them. But I think they're going to go with the broken thing, and I think Sheamus and Cesaro become the new Raw Tag Team Champions tonight. And I feel like it's going to be a good match. I don't think there's no stipulation or anything, but this will be a good match. And hopefully Matt Hardy becomes broken, because that'll be interesting to see. Next, we have the United States Championship match. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. Kevin Owens being on SmackDown Live. We all know Jericho's going away at this point. Here's the problem I have with Payback. It's been so predictable. Ever since WrestleMania, ever since this whole superstar shakeup thing, most of these matches are pretty predictable. We know Kevin Owens is going to come out on top because Chris Jericho is going on tour with Fozzy, and he's going to be off of Raw for a few months. He'll be back, of course. He'll be back because he's still doing pretty good matches and promos and everything. For his age, he's still doing great. So I would love to see Chris Jericho come back when he's done. But he's going on tour with his band, so he has, commitments to attend to right now. So he won't be on Raw for a few weeks. So Kevin Owens is going to retain his title. Their feud will be done. Owens will be on SmackDown Live. Jericho will be on Raw. It'll be completely done after that. I just hate how predictable it's become. But I still expect a good match. This is one I was kind of excited for until I found out the results of it beforehand because, Jericho's going away. But yeah, I fully expect Kevin Owens to retain here. Next match we have is Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns in a match I feel like should have a stipulation, but unfortunately WWE didn't seem fit to have a stipulation for this match. So I feel like with the path of destruction that Braun Strowman has been causing, him and Big Show broke the ring and he got back up. He absolutely murdered Roman Reigns in the backstage segment he had with Michael Cole. Tipped over the whole damn ambulance. Like, you guys remember that. It's just freaking incredible what Strowman has been doing the past couple of weeks. And aside from the fact that he lost that dang dumpster match to Kalisto, which made no sense because the lid didn't get shut on him for the dumpster match, so how could he lose? They just put him in the dumpster and didn't close the lid. That didn't make any sense. He just stepped in it. I don't see how that results in a loss, but whatever. And then, the lackluster push off the stage, which could have been amazing if they would have did it backstage. They could have, had Kalisto go off the, did it in the parking lot, how he threw Reigns off the dang thing in the parking lot. That could have been cool. But no, instead he do a little 2-foot kitty drop that wouldn't have hurt a fly, and it really wasn't that impressive. But other than that, everything Strowman has done has been impressive. Now, I know everybody's going to think, well, he's about to lose to Reigns again. Reigns has already pinned Braun Strowman. But I feel like if they're going to have him selling his injuries and everything, I feel like he needs to lose this match. He doesn't need to win. What does Roman Reigns gain from winning this match? He should be too hurt to even compete in the match, and it's incredible that he's even there because he hasn't been on Raw for the past few weeks selling the injuries. So I feel like that alone already gives Braun Strowman the advantage, except for the fact that he's been, even on a more destructive tear. Like, he tore Roman Reigns up. I just watched the scene over again. Like, he threw him through tables, threw him into, metal grates, and had them dang, what do you call them? The little storage containers, the little metal storage containers. He was just pushing that into him, slammed him through it, or slammed him into one of the walls with one of the storage containers. Like, he completely obliterated Roman Reigns and kept coming back for more. I'm not through with you yet, Roman. And he just was just on an absolute tear. So I feel like based on that alone, he should come out winning to keep him looking strong, because we don't need him to keep causing destruction and then losing the match. That wouldn't help Strowman at all. But I'm going to go with Strowman to win, even though I fully expect Reigns to win. But I'm really, really hoping that Strowman wins this match because he needs it. He needs it more than Reigns does. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins got injured right before WrestleMania by the hands of Samoa Joe during his debut. And then now Joe is upset with Rollins because of what he did to Stephanie and Triple H at WrestleMania. So he has a score to settle with Rollins. Rollins has a score to settle with him because he almost ended his career injuring the same knee that was already hurt when he had to relinquish his title and was gone for 8 to 10 months. And that's why this match is happening. I feel like both of them need to win this match. But I feel like if you had to pick somebody to win it, it would be Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe probably needs it more than Seth does, even though Seth is kind of I wouldn't say directionless at the moment, but he's just kind of doing his own thing. Hasn't won a championship in a while. So I don't know which way this match is going to go. This is probably the least predictable match on the card. But I'm going to pick Samoa Joe. I feel like Samoa Joe probably has the edge just by a little bit because they're trying to build him as the destroyer. So I feel like that would help, him taking out Seth Rollins. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be like it'll be a disqualification or a count out. Maybe they'll just kill each other. Who knows? Who knows what they'll actually do? But I don't know. I'm just hoping for a good match. Hoping for a good pay-per-view overall. And then the final match we have is Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt in the House of Horrors match. Oh my god, this match has been completely ruined for me. First, they advertised it as a WWE Championship match, insulting us by, in a few weeks, changing it to a non-title match, and they thought we just wasn't gonna catch that at all, that it was originally for the title. So you know what that means. Bray Wyatt's getting his win. This is another match where we have one SmackDown Live superstar and one Raw superstar, because Bray was moved over in the Superstar Shakeup, which I didn't agree with. Based on how the storyline was, you have the main storyline for the SmackDown title, and then you move the guy who's challenging for the title, or trying to get his rematch for the title that he lost, and you move him to Raw. You move that guy to Raw, and completely just ruin this whole ending of this feud, which was going so good, until Randy won the title at Mania, which made no sense to me, to be honest, but that's alright. So hopefully somebody takes it off of him soon. I couldn't care less if it was Jinder Mahal or Kalisto or Sin Cara or freaking JBL. Who cares? Somebody take that dang title off of Orton, because I'm tired of seeing it on him. Or just turn him heel. He'll be a better champion if he's heel. So we'll see where that goes. But this whole match, I'm not even going to ruin it for you guys. I know what's going to happen in this match, or how they're going to construct it, and it just does not sound good at all. Bray is going to win this match. He's going to get his win back from WrestleMania, but he will not win the title, because the title will not be on the line. So, once again, another predictable match because of the whole Superstar Shakeup. They shouldn't have even had this pay-per-view yet. They should have just settled everything first, or not even have the pay-per-view yet. They shouldn't have had the Superstar Shakeup until the night after this pay-per-view. That's when all the storylines are completely done. You have no leftovers of anything. This is when they could have brought new superstars over and brought superstars up, and people just changing brands. He could have did it then. All the storylines would have been completely finished. You wouldn't have had no questions about, hey, doesn't he get his rematch for the title or whatever. Then you could have done this match for the title, but then Bray probably would have lost. It's so frustrating. And then you got Brock, who's coming back at Great Balls of Fire. That's a whole nother rant, why they named that pay-per-view that and took away Bad Blood, which was originally what it was supposed to be. But like I said, that's a whole nother rant for a whole nother day. But Bray's getting his win back, because if not for the title, because he's not taking the title from Orton, because he's on Raw. You guys, I'm just going to let you guys watch the match completely and base your opinions off of that. I know what's going to happen. It's been spoiled for me, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens. Well, I know what happens, but you guys will see. Oh, man. This match, wow. This match is going to be incredibly stupid. That's all I'm going to say about it. Let me know your predictions down in the comment section. Like I said, I know I'm putting this up a little bit late. A few hours, actually, before the kickoff show. But, hey, it's still going up, right? So, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Slap a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Hey, slap a dislike if you didn't enjoy it. That's fine too. Hey, whatever you guys feel like doing is fine with me. Thank you guys for all your support, and I'll talk to you guys in a few hours after Payback is over. Peace.